What's up, y'all? It's me again, and this is the third or fourth video I'm doing today. And this video um, it's about a topic that's been discussed all last year and in the beginning of this year. And and my question to all of y'all out there: what charge do you think the courts in the system should give George Zimmerman for Trayvon Martin's murder? Which charge should they give him? Should they give him first degree murder? Should they give him second degree murder? Should they give him manslaughter? Should they give him, what should they give him? What charge fits right? What charge is perfect for him? Because no matter what they give him, Trayvon Martin is dead forever. They can never bring him back. So whatever charge they give George Zimmerman, he deserves it. So do y'all think he should get first degree murder? Second degree murder? Like, personally, I think he should get first degree murder because I wasn't there, so I don't know who started the fight, but I believe George Zimmerman started the fight because of the 911 calls and all the things that happened back and forth between him and Trayvon in those final minutes and what he was telling the 911 operator. And then Trayvon's girlfriend said that she was talking to Trayvon and she can hear George Zimmerman in the back talking to Trayvon, asking him, "What are you doing around here?" So I think George Zimmerman did start that fight with Trayvon Martin. And, y'all know the rest. He got into a fight with him. They were on the ground fighting each other, punching each other. And George Zimmerman pulled out his gun and shot Trayvon in the chest and killed him. See, I know the story. The story's been out long enough, so y'all know the story by now. And I think he should get first-degree murder because he started the fight and he killed a person. So I think he should get first degree. Or if he don't get first degree, give him at least second degree, second degree. Give him some kind of degree, first or second. Give him something heavy because he still killed that boy for no reason. Give him something real heavy so that he'll be in there for a long time. If he don't get life, give him like 50 years, something like that. Give him like 60 years, give him a long time so he can regret doing what he did. He can regret that because he killed that boy for no reason. Trayvon was just walking home from the store with his Skittles and iced tea, and this dude was watching him, and he should have listened to the 911 operator. He should have stayed in the car and waited for the police to show up. But no, he took the law into his own hands. He got out the car with his gun and went after Trayvon and started to fight with Trayvon, and then shot the boy and killed him. So I'm like, okay, even if Trayvon did start the fight, George Zimmerman was still in the wrong from the beginning because he shouldn't have got out the car. He should have stayed in the car. So when he got out that car, that's when it became his fault. He should have stayed in that car and waited till the police to show up. And, and then if he had waited in the car, Trayvon could have walked back to his house, and George Zimmerman could have, maybe found Trayvon's father's apartment, and they could have knocked on the door and said, Mr. Martin, can I see your son real quick? Can you bring him out so we can talk to him? And then, Trayvon and George, they could talk to each other like, yo, man, Trayvon could have said, man, I was just walking home from the 7-Eleven, and I wasn't doing anything. And Zimmerman could have said, okay, I was just checking. I didn't know you from Adam, so I was just checking to see, what was going on and who you were and what were you doing, because there's been a lot of burglaries in the neighborhood. He could have said that. Or when he walked up to Trayvon, he could have said to Trayvon, I'm a neighborhood watch captain, and I'm just walking around the neighborhood to secure the neighborhood and make sure everyone is safe and no crimes and burglaries are going on. And I'm just walking up to you to see who you are and what you're doing. And I'm just a neighborhood watch captain. I'm just doing my job. He should have said that. I'm saying, but I don't know for sure. But I'm saying a lot of people are saying that he didn't say that. A lot of people are saying that he just said, "What are you doing around here?" And after he said that, something happened between them, and that's when the fight started. Whoever threw the first punch. We will never know because we weren't there. But I'm just saying, whoever threw it, rest in peace to Trayvon Martin. May George Zimmerman be locked up for a long time for Trayvon's death, and hopefully, we can all get justice for not just Trayvon, but for all black kids out here who died, because cause like what was it, yesterday or like a few days ago, a girl got killed in Chicago. Her name was what was it? Haida something Haida. And that thing start with an H. That's where it start with an H. Yeah, Haida Hamilton, something like that. She got shot and killed in Chicago, and she was a straight A student. She was a good girl. She stayed out of trouble. She did good things, and somebody drove past and shot her while she was outside of her school, I think. And they still haven't found her killer, and it's just sad. All these black kids are dying out here. Then Jordan Davis got killed, late, in the late part of last year. The white guy, um, you know, walked up to their car and told Jordan and his friends to turn down their music, and they didn't listen to him. So the white guy, Michael Dunn, got upset and went back to his car and got his gun and started shooting at their car, and those bullets, they hit Jordan and killed him. And Jordan was pronounced dead at the hospital. So I'm like, from Trayvon Martin's case to Jordan Davis's case to, you know, even going back to Oscar Grant's case and Sean Bell's case and, Yusef Hawkins, Emmett Till, just going back in time. The girl the 15-year-old girl, the black girl from L.A. that got killed, like 21, almost 22 years ago, because she got killed the same year I was born. This is Latasha Harlins, the girl from Los Angeles. She was 15 and she got killed by a Korean lady. The Korean lady owned the store, the corner store, and she thought that Latasha was trying to take some orange juice, something like that. She was trying to the Korean lady assumed that Latasha was trying to take the orange juice from her store, so she kind of like grabbed her and try to get the orange juice away from her and back, out of her jacket or something like that, or her book bag, and then that's when they got into a fight. And when Natasha, got up and ran, that's when the Korean lady, the Korean store owner, she went behind the desk, the counter, and got her gun and cocked it and shot Latasha in the back of the head and killed her. She was only 15, but and a lot of people ask this question: is Trayvon Martin the Emmett Till of our generation? I think he is because I haven't, we've all seen cases like Darian Albert's case and Sean Bell's case and other cases, Oscar Grant's case, but I haven't seen any case in my lifetime that has, angered Black America like Trayvon Martin's case. The only case that resembles his case, when it becomes to national media, like on national media and making the whole country go crazy and upset, is Emmett Till's, murder. And none of us who are listening to this video, none of us were around back then. That was, 50, almost 60 years ago? That was 1955 when Emmett Till got murdered. So, our grandparents were our age when that happened. That's how long ago that was. My grandmother was 22 when Emmett Till got murdered. 22 years old, y'all. Because I counted and I researched it and I looked back on it when I studied it. I said, wow, my grandmother was 22 years old when Emmett Till got murdered. But I'm just saying, back to what I was saying. What do you guys think? Far as George Zimmerman being locked up, what charge do you think they should give him? They should give him first degree, second degree manslaughter. What should they give him? Should they? Because I just hope they don't let him go free and just acquit him of all charges. Because if they acquit him of all charges, it's gonna be a riot out here. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all think the L.A. riots was something back in 1992. That ain't nothing. If they let George Zimmerman go, it's going to be another L.A. riot. It's going to be an American riot. It's going to be a riot all over the country in different states and cities if they let George Zimmerman go. Because this case right here, man, Trayvon Martin's murder, and most people majority of people who walk around with hoodies on and walking around with Skittles and iced tea in Trayvon's honor, we didn't even know him. He was a complete stranger to us. If he had never died, we wouldn't care that much about him. Because, like I said in my other videos about the celebrities that die all the time, the reason why people love them and give them so much love and glory and honor and lift them up and like they were the best people is because they died. Somebody murdered them, or they died of an overdose, or they died in a car crash. They just died. And that's why people give them so much love and glory and honor and treat them like they're legends because they died. That's it. And they really weren't all that when they were living, but because they died, they a legend, and they the best rapper of all time, best singer of all time, best dancer of all time, and they were okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen people do that. But back to what I was talking about. What charge should they give George Zimmerman? What charge? What's because I think they should either give him first degree or second degree, either the two. Either the two. But what charge do y'all think? What charge do y'all think he should get? Because Trayvon could never come back, and his family is forever in pain because of this. So whatever they give him, just like Dr. Murray. Michael Jackson's doctor, Dr. Conrad Murray, just like that. That's another example that I can relate to the Trayvon Martin case, because Michael Jackson could never come back. Trayvon Martin can't come back. So whatever they give Dr. Murray and George Zimmerman, it doesn't matter really, because the people that died can't come back. Michael Jackson can't come back. Trayvon Martin can't come back. So what are you gonna give the people that took their lives? What are you gonna give them? Like to us, it really doesn't matter because we didn't know Trayvon Martin, we didn't know Michael Jackson, but to their families, that's their loved one gone forever. So for them to give their killer manslaughter or something real light for taking someone's life, or give them 4 years like they gave Dr. Murray, they like, okay, why'd you give, y'all remember when Dr. Murray was found guilty 2 years ago for Michael Jackson's death. They gave him 4 years. And everybody was like, okay, you giving him 4 years for taking someone's life? That's another thing I hate, that they give people 4 or 5 years for taking someone's life. I'm like, okay, that person that you killed could never come back, but you can do your 5 years and get out and get your life back. But that person that died can never get their life back. Do y'all notice that? And do y'all I don't know if anybody else get mad at that, but I can't stand that. But back to what I was saying again, what charge should Zimmerman get? What charge should he get? What charge should he get? That's all I got. That's all I'm asking. What charge should he get? What charge should he get? And all y'all watch my videos, answer the question for me.